Hello, it is Iggy again, and welcome to episode 0 of Let's Play Minecraft with Iggy. This is the video that I lost all of the audio for, so this is me, redoing the audio that I did for this initial tour of the world, which just includes me going to the ice spike plains, near my house, and picking out the spot for my ice palace. So here you see my treehouse, very similar portions of it that you see in episode 1, which I made immediately after this video when I figured out there was no sound. So yeah, but you get to go the other way on my, territory path here, and I'll show you what is, beyond this mountain, this snowy mountain. I love having snow near my floating island. It's like the best. I have a really nice... this is where I pointed backwards in my Minecraft cart. Started going backwards and I couldn't figure out how to reverse it again. That was... I just had to ride it all the way back and then give it another shot. Yeah, but I really love the combination of biomes that I have around my home. I spawned initially in medium extreme hills, I believe. But then, quickly moved very far away. Make that noob mistake where I build my outpost really far away from my initial spawn point and have to build a bed really fast. Get really good at running from my spawn point back home. Sheep were, so important to find. But thankfully I had a way easier time, excuse me, Mr. Cow, finding sheep than cows. I could not find cows for the longest time. Actually, this area, when I first entered it, was the area where I found cows for the first time. Here you see my plans to make a really awesome ramp. I'm gonna make a really cool slope to ride down to get, over here to the plains, which you can see peeping over this hill here. Man, that is one cool biome. I didn't even mean to make that pun, but it is a really cool biome. So yeah, anyway, Ice Palace though. Oh, and then I get distracted by some chickens. Try to free the chickens. Yes, I did not come over here with the intention of picking out a place to set up my palace, but I had looked at it and I'd kind of walked around in it before, but I'd never actually I don't know, gone into it very much, I guess. Oh, I got stuck in a little hole. So yeah, this is the first time I'm really wandering around without just being oh god, it's nighttime, I have to run. And discovering that it was a lot larger than I initially thought. It's kind of a long biome, I guess. It stretches out along the coast a little ways. Speaking of coasts, though, I am really interested in building another floating island out above the ocean, where I don't have to worry so much about things spawning. Of course, the only problem with this is I need a much more reliable source of iron, so that I can, and that's where I discovered that all pumpkins are jack-o'-lanterns. I thought it was a special variation or something. Nah. Oh, ice is forming. Pretty cool. Yeah, building a floating island above the ocean where I can build it a little bit larger. But I only want to be able to access it by minecart, so I need to get a better source of iron, more reliable source of iron, and a lot more other materials before I get that excited. This ice palace, though, I want to be part of a series of structures, of homes, outposts, if you will, that I build to match the biomes that they appear in. Oh, that looks like sugar cubes. Looks like marshmallow chocolate, even though it's just dirt and snow. It's really cute. Oh, the frosted marshmallow chocolate. um, oh, excuse me. Yeah. So I want to build a series of outposts that match the places that I build them, so I can just move around throughout the year and feel comfortable wherever I am. I can do a lot more exploring that way, because that is something that really interests me about Minecraft, is the endless possibilities for exploration. So I really want to play that way. I really want to explore and to see what the world around me is like. Well, what the world around me generates to, to be like, I guess, if that makes any sense. I am thinking, I mean, I know I talk a little bit in episode 1 about not having the silk touch enchantment being limiting to me when thinking about this ice palace, but I think I'm actually going to build a lot of the palace out of glass and use packed ice and ice to do, like, accenting to be variable materials in my building. Because, I mean, I would love to use snow as well, which is another silk touch block, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it would be so nice to use glass as well. And if I could use some just little bits of even stained glass, like, ooh, that could be really nice in the sunset. I had a friend who was telling me that they once built a tower. It wasn't like one of those, tall towers or anything, but it was just a tower. And one of the walls of the tower, actually the western wall, had a huge stained glass mural of a creeper that would light up. Okay. Whenever the sun would set, to, like, let you know. Which I thought was brilliant. That's so awesome. Okay, so here we see my peak. This is the peak that I plan on building my ice palace on. It's gonna be a mountain ice palace up here, the tippy top here. I think that valley is also pretty prime real estate. The one right behind me that I was looking at just a moment ago. Having water is pretty cool. Oh yeah, here I'm marking it with torches to let myself know later. This is it. This is the spot. It's not that one over there that you're gonna think it is when you come back here, because everything is made out of cubes, and it's hard to differentiate landmarks sometimes. I also would love to find a transitional taiga or something. Taiga, Taiga, Pangea, taiga. I'm pretty sure it's taiga. With wolves. I want a dog. I actually want a cat more. I'm a cat person. But I would love to have a dog anyway, since they both have their uses. Like, it'd be really cool for cats to just scare away creepers. That's awesome. But, like, seriously though, dogs attacking my other enemies sounds pretty rad too. Even though they don't get the cute little fur patterns like cats do, which is a bummer. But okay. I couldn't remember if I made that jump or not. I think I make all the last ones down, but I couldn't remember if I made that one in particular. I remember when I discovered while building my treehouse that shears trim tree leaves and allow you to use them like blocks, and I was hoping beyond hope that the same thing would be true for, like, ice. Like, there was a tool that I could use to collect ice, but I just did a little research and found out that that was not the case. Oh yeah, also during this video, I talked a lot about my first experiences playing Minecraft, and how I've not been playing Minecraft that long. I only started a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I haven't played in a week and a half, until this time, so I'm still really a novice. I'm willing to look, like, recipes up. I look up a lot of recipes, especially since, like, I really enjoy games that don't tell you the rules. So I don't mind having to, like, step outside the game to do my research to figure out how to play the game. Man, it is always so neat when I get to see inside of mountains, but I always feel like I'm cheating. So I'm, like, looking too closely and I look away to, like, you know, make it so that I can't see anymore what's going on down there. Just like, oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? I just want to go down there and be in all those places, but I have a really bad sense of space. Like I say in another video, I have a really bad sense of spatial relationships, so I could probably never find them. I just see them underground, and then I would walk to where I would think they are, and then I would tunnel down and find something totally different. Oh yeah, I was also surprisingly lost here. I came over that hill and I was like, where's home? And then I saw my mountain and my ramp there. Oh, I also like to mark off caves with torches so that I can see them coming up on them. Because in extreme hills, falling into caves is actually like a problem. So I usually just mark them off just to be safe. Boop-a-doop. I forgot that I ended my tracks there. When I ran my little minecart off there the first time, I just totally forgot that I hadn't continued them on. Yeah, I really like minecarts. I really like them. I want to make a beautiful tour of my world with minecarts, but I need to I need to find gold is what I need to find, and I need to actually like make some powered rails. I have the redstone. I actually have some gold, but I just haven't done it yet because it's such a short distance, and I have those two severe slopes on either side of the mountain that really help get me going. It's not too much of a hassle to just hold W for a little while each way, you know? Oh, this is Clarence, my sheep. I shear him in the next episode. Oh, some skeletons and a creeper or something over there. Oh, that's my first outpost that I made, far away from my spawn point. Set up a whole little house there with like a balcony and quarry underneath and some wheat field you can see there and my livestock. But I came over this hill one day. I was exploring over this hill and I discovered the chasm that I found the abandoned mine in that I head to in the next episode. I think I'm about to show you the entrance here. Maybe not. I'm not sure. You wait for it. Come on. Oh, man, maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking about going to sleep. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Right there. Where that cliff goes down into the ground is the entrance to the chasm. And then you can see my livestock, my horses, and my pretty pink sheepies, and my lava waterfall that creates an eternal supply of cobblestone for me. With only a little bit of patience. Oh, excuse me again. And this is where I had to cut the video off for length. But you can see the last half of episode 0 in part 2 that I will upload immediately after this. It's just my house and me cutting down a bunch of wood and exploring a little more in the forest around my house. But check it out if you want. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play Minecraft with Iggy, despite its apparent, well, you know, just despite its flaws. Thank you.